This is Alexandra with Spiritual Healing Therapy. And in this video, we're going to clear the density. All the dense energy that has been going on, let's clear it, shall we? All right, you guys, before we begin, we have to connect to Source. Let's go ahead and do a connection refresh together. Asking permission to your soul, always. And giving the intention that we want to call out all the souls here that can benefit from this clearing. And so in this connection refresh, we are one. Let's go ahead and clear you, connect you to Source, to feel good now, to reset your ego, to bring the heart to neutrality, to please clear, eradicate you, your high self, the team, to feel all that energy, support, for you to feel raised here at the highest level of consciousness, to accept all new download, information, change, transformation. Very nice. Let's go ahead and clear all negative energy, portals, opening, interferences, dark art, and everything else. Let's go ahead and create a safe and sacred space now to clear, heal all around the energy around you. Thank you. And Spirit is showing me that we want to bring the energy of the entourage, influences, anyone that we talk to, friends, family, anyone that can also create some density in our life. So we're here to just really elevate ourselves from the density that we may feel. So the entourage and then the planet energy alignments. So everything that is shifting, changing, we may or may not believe in any of that. But at the end of the day, we're all energy. We're all connected. We're all one. So let's include everything and anything that could have been an influence in nature onto your world and create a sense of dance energy. So lift us all up. Very nice. And then let's clear any addiction, energy, defensive blocks, self-punishment, self-sabotage, and all the fears, all the layers, and all the bodies and mind. Let's clear any block, any attachments. Thank you. Let's clear any block to receiving energy healing now, to clear and to be open to all possibilities. So we're opening up to new. Let's clear to any extras, any cord, any possession, any influences, and all the hidden energy here. Let's apply the infinite shield to the full spectrum of your being. Thank you. And as every here, we need to make sure that we are connected to Source. Please show me how much is we connected to Source and ready to do this healing. 50%. Researcher clear. Open up to energy here. Okay, let's clear all the world energy influences. Thank you. The dynamic, the change. Let's clear all this. Very nice. Thank you. We bring a shield, a triple shield of protection energy around here. As we calling upon the density of energy world, we are being bombarded with that density energy. So let's go ahead and blast out the light, open the wheel of light, the vortex energy healing, to create a sense of light all over the world, to awaken the world and to help the world see, change, transform with the free will, as we cannot force anything on anyone. Let's bring the intention here. Thank you. So now, are we ready to start? And we're connected to Source. Yes, 100%. Very nice. And so there's like this illusion of darkness, density, that's just really overcasting this entire clearing energy. I don't know if you feel that. And we go straight into GCT, that energy of battle duality. So we want to clear that. It's creating too much density in our system. We're activating the wheel of light, vortex energy healing now. And we want to take on the leap of faith, to believe in something and to be hopeful too, because sometimes, if we listen to the news, the comment, the world energy, what's going on in the world, the consciousness is so low, it can be very triggering, and they don't even know they have such a low consciousness yet because they haven't awakened. And then we have to deal with all of them and still be into that place full of harmonization, and we cannot come across into superiority or we still one. So we want to bring in this energy concept here so we can have the hope, the universal energy integration. Anything that feels like we're in a corridor, we're trapped, we in a very dense energy and we don't know how to get out of it. So we're clearing all this energy here and all the things that we're feeling from other people, the things that triggered us, where we can easily point the finger and blame or accuse or anything like that. This is clear us out of this vibration. It's not helping us. Thank you. Now we're going to time expression, because we're here to elevate the mind. And what is so much more triggering than someone asleep? And when someone is asleep triggering you, they are pushing you into enlightenment even more. So it's all very well designed. Let's clear any timeline energy creation so you can feel the design of your story and understand the history, the past, the future, and all the energy humanity, and why we have to deal with what we judge and able to observe as such a low vibration consciousness of authority and domination, creating a lot of density all around us, and especially as being doing all the light work energy. So it's not about being better or having a pissing contest, but it's more about bringing us back into the light, so we don't let anything easily trigger us. We don't let the density define how good are we doing or not, but we are understanding and surrendering to the process of enlightenment, what needs to happen, and also bring a sense of peace here with the channel energy vortex to restore our sound emission into this world that we hear, to release the survival, the valve, and then also be reminded that when we get triggered, we get to clear it. So it's a good thing, even though in the moment it does not feel good. So I want to clear all the energy trigger, the judgment of the trigger. Thank you. To clear any spirituality, time, to feel safe too during all this time. Thank you. Researcher clear. And understand also all the dynamic and all the play that needs to happen on Earth. Like, why do we have to interact with people like this? Or why people like this are, and creating that separation of that. And even calling all that energy density in creating that separation. So send love to all the density energy here on Earth. So we're part of the solution, no longer creating more separation of over here is the light and over there is darkness, but we're becoming the light into the darkness, and now there's no more darkness, only gray area, if you know what I mean. So let's continue to shine our light. There we go. Very nice. Research clear. And so even in the opposition, we can see our light inside of them as I am you, you are me. We really need to start stepping it up into that energy, and the density, the triggers are forcing us to go there and to really figure out how do we accept, how do we live amongst all the density, all the things that's going on in the world, and still be okay in evolution, growth, and also feel a part of that we're helping, that we're not just judging or looking or observing, but we're also part of the solution, the issue of blending our light into wherever darkness is. So we're going to redefine the matrix, because this is not our first rodeo. This is not the first time we've been here, and want to address all dimension, all lives, all energy, where we've been caught up in density, and it's been really hard to be human, or it's been really hard to be incarnated or living here on Earth in this time now, because we're able to observe, we're able to evaluate, and we're like, there is not okay. And just that along here is bringing us healing. So let's bring up that energy healing, so the density doesn't feel so condemning, paralyzing. Thank you. Also, we bring acceptance to each role on Earth, so we can understand and get a bigger picture of the separation that we're experiencing, the different frequency that we are, and having to live here as much as possible in harmonization. The fact that we are all very, very different frequencies. We all have very, very different belief systems. Thank you. And let's just clear that. Thank you. Myself, yourself, and both. Let's continue to clear the density as we tuning into that energy. It feels very dense. I don't know if you're feeling it, but it's just all this world energy. It's so creating a dense energy, and we are working on it here as a flashback. That's why it feels so alive right now, as time doesn't really exist. So we can feel all this density, accumulation of energy. And so it's pushing the consciousness of human to really elevate back into a force source and be reminded of what we are. We're made of light. So we're clearing all the time that it felt like a betrayal. Thank you. And also all the time when we feel alone in this. A lot of us is sharing the same feelings, even though we're a different vibration. And together here, we're clearing the separation, the flashback, the secret, to bring transformation. And how good it is to see things are turning around, and how good it is to see that things are getting better. And so let's focus on that. Let's really bring into, we will come up with solution, we will come up with resolution, maybe not right now in this hot minute, but it all comes to us eventually. We eventually figure out, we eventually elevate, we eventually change. We're no longer in caveman, right? We have fires, ACs, comfortable bed. There's so much evolution they've done. Let's focus on how great we are doing overall on a bigger scale versus to look at what's going on now and feel all the density. Let's just look at overall the graduation, the energy evolving within ourselves, 2829. To continue to rise above the density and to know that the density is minimized, fading away. We're clearing the secret, the misunderstanding of the world and all the feelings that we may have. It just gets too much sometimes to just clear that and the feeling of it, so we can have a different perception, understanding of what the growth is happening inside of us. Anything else here? Research will clear. Very nice. We're mopping up for a divine matrix. What else can we clear? Please show me. We're going to IDU, to rekindle to the force of the divine union within yourself, so you can connect to that force. Thank you. And then, understand that life gets hard. It doesn't matter if you're tall, if you're rich, if you're this, if you're that. All those outside factors does not make a man happy or a human happy. So we want to eliminate all the outside factor and go deep diving inside to bring in within authenticity and really connecting to something that matters, to feel that love and the bigger picture of the world and all this resolution and all the change and all the possibility and all the justice to all the injustice. So we're clearing that, creating abundance, going back into a fun committee, tantra love. And clearing the guilt for feeling happy or joyful when the whole world is feeling like it's collapsing on itself at times. So we clear that as well. I want to show you that you are an inspiration, and when you're able to rise above the density and you're rising above the chaos and the heavy energy, then you give us an inspiration. You lead us into a direction. So we want to bring the importance of how much it is to find that light within ourselves. Thank you. And to trust. We're going to chart 15. To clear all the ups and downs and being okay with life is ups and downs. And the more we allow this wave to happen, the more we flow with the wave, and we don't fight the wave and get splashed, so to speak, right? But sometimes it can be a great lesson to hit the wave in a different way, right? So it's just like accepting all that we are in its design. The sensitivity, we all have feelings. We all feel. All of us feel, right? It's just a matter of are we designed to be in touch with our feelings, or we've mastered the part of us that just, don't want to deal with our feelings, but they're still there. So we're going to address and allow the sensitivity in all of us to be what it is. We're all very sensitive, but we don't all have to be showing that design the way some of us can show. Okay. Now I'm going to the foundational energy, and we want to clear all the throat, the self-expression. So you can be you, the whole you, without the past, the cords, the divine trust, the divine love, to allow the incoming of energy intervention of the divine. We're releasing curses, dark arts, block to your creativity, overwhelmed by negativity, positivity. Let's clear all this. Very nice. Research will clear. Circle clear, clear. So feel myself in both. It's complete. Okay, we are mapping up for IDU. What else can we do here to help with the density, with everything that feels dense to you? To begin to feel the lightness, maybe a good night's sleep, or talk to a friend, whatever action needs to come about after this clearing for you to release that density. We're going to GCT. We have a divine transmutation here. With the masculine energy, we are yin, we are yang. In spirit, we don't have a gender. We choose to embody a gender for the learning, the expansion purposes. And so here in our masculine energy, our drive, clearing the path, unlocking the gates, divine core energy. Thank you. Confirming energy connection. So our wheel of light and vortex energy is active, yes. And can we active the bring into the healing grid into the energy field here to activate the wheel of light and the healing grid? Yes, 100%. Thank you. Let's go ahead and do that to accept the change, the healing of the light, the transformation, the direction, and even things we didn't think it was possible. To really embrace a new life, joy, lightness. Thank you. And even bring the superpower of to create a compartment, because we'll take care of that compartment. We're not going to forget about the compartment. Let's create a compartment energy where we put all the density, all the dense thoughts, the narrative, so we can fill up that compartment, look at it, clear it, take care of it. Very nice. But that compartment allows you to not have a chaotic narrative obsessing all day and not able to be productive and carry on with your life, your functions, and everything else that needs to happen during the day. So that compartment is not denying ourselves from healing or, missing out or not doing something. It's just saying, okay, if right now I can take care of it, let me just put in the box, and up in the box it goes. So then when I'm bothered by something and I can't have healing or clearing right now, or I'm not shifting, up in the box it goes. I'll take care of it later. And you will. To trust that as well. Very nice. And we're confirming this energy connection, clear. And so we want to use our aspect of yin and yang, the masculine energy, the capacity of compartmentalization, and then the ability of the feminine to come and not be afraid of a mess and really doing a good cleanup of all this energy accumulated. And so now releasing the density and releasing the aspect that maybe one day there won't be a mess. Well, if you live in a house, an apartment, that's just life. We're constantly taking care of it. So we bring also this aspect as we're mapping up for GCT, that we are constantly in caring mode. We're always caring for something. We're caring for, furniture, dogs, people, like ourselves. Everything requires care. Everything accumulates dust, everything accumulates. And so we want to accept that part of us so we can release the density of accumulation and accept what it is as human. Very nice. Just like the furniture, you do nothing, still dust is going to accumulate on it. That's life. So we want to now accept the never-ending, growing, moving, changing life. To vortex energy healing, to bring in energy here, to really be in this beautiful presence of the life form that we decided to embody at the genetic DNA level, and by clearing all the generational, all the brainwashed, all the negative seeding that we have received from past. Thank you. And again, it was maybe valid at the time in 1800. It's just no longer useful for us in this time and age. So we want to bring in the current time, not shaming the past, but just meaning that we are meant to evolve. Very nice. Any other energy? Also, we want to bring in more channel energy structure to transmission. Okay, and we want to bring the crystal energy transmission energy here to really shake things that just feel stubborn, or it's not moving, or we just keep having this attitude aptitude where nothing is working and everything feels dense. So we're clearing that narrative and helping soothe and change the dialogue, the attitude. Very nice. Any other transmission that could be useful into this energy field, please show me. Okay, so we want to bring in the Gaia thread to feel good on this energy as the human, as we are weaved into the fabric of life with Mother Gaia, with the Father within. And there was no gender, but we just refer things with gender in this world, in this planet. And all these forces that's just serving us, right? However we refer to them, those forces are there. So let's just really feel all that force, that connection, those angels, those masters, all those aspects of ourselves. Very nice. Research will clear. All right, so let's go ahead and double check. From 0 to 100, please show me that all transmission has been applied, accepted, and downloaded now. Yes, okay. So give yourself a few days. Transmission are different for everybody. And now is the transmission now it will complete? Yes, 100%. Beautiful. All the different perspective and all the different type of healing used today, will it be applied? Yes, 100%. Are we accepting the energy healing today? Yes, 100%. And how much of all the density energy has been cleared? Please show me. 100%. Is it complete or is there more? So research will clear. So it's showing me that we are going into a completion energy. And so we want to catch up with the physical body. We want to really feel it at the cellular level, going back into our sacred geometry design of what we were meant here, into this force power of light. Very nice. Is it complete? Is there more? Is the research will clear? There's a soul, all souls energy here. I'm able and now able to feel the completion. Okay, good. And then feel free from the scattering energy. Okay, good. So let's continue to have the healing be applied as many times as needed, as long as needed, with your energy beings, your angels, your masters, all your team serving you. And then it's clear revealing mirror images, and then also in like the expectation to not have any more density can create more density. So let's just clear that. Let's just flow through life for the challenge and obstacles presented to us, and master and overcome anything in front of us, because we can. Very nice. All right, this is a wrap. So after a clearing, you want to drink a lot of water, and especially after the clearing, like a big glass of water. Give yourself some time. So everybody's different. Give it a few days. You may combine different healing video if you feel like it. Just follow your intuition and your guidance. If you have any question or any comment, please comment below. And if you're trying to get in contact with me, Facebook, Instagram, email, text, you know it.